Batman, the most successful video game franchise starring our favorite pointy-eared billionaire, spawned a movie of its own. Dark, twisted, and surprisingly lacking the Dark Knight for the majority of it, this movie tells the tale of the infamous Suicide Squad, recruited by Amanda Waller, one of the few non-super sexualized females in the DC universe. Oh wait, they made her super hot in the New 52 and an Arrow TV show. Whoops, my bad. Anyways, the story revolves around the squad sneaking into Arkham to ice off, pun intended, the Riddler. However, that's not all the movie's about, since we get a handful of Batman thrown into the mix, as he tries to find and disable a bomb stashed by the Joker. The squad's a lot underdeveloped, and this shows. There's plenty of characters introduced, and if you're not a fan of the comics, you might end up scratching your head and asking yourself, why care? Characters seem a bit flat, with the exception of Deadshot and Killer Frost, that seem to get a bit more attention than the rest. Hey, you ever wanted to know more about Captain Boomerang? Well, then you're watching the wrong movie, because there's no origin story for these villains, and I have no idea about their relationship with the Dark Knight or other superheroes. The animation is decent, the fight scenes are peppered around the movie, and the focus is placed on a heist job similar to the Ocean 11 movies. Alright, there's a few other surprises held inside the movie, like the forced introduction of Joker into the story and trying to make Deadshot the hero. While the movie starts off great, the ending is rushed, and once you get to it, you'll want to cover your eyes. The premise is good, the action is decent, the pacing of the first part is great, and there's a few nice twists, but forcing the Joker into this, trying to make this a Batman movie and failing to provide worthwhile character growth just kills this movie. The best thing by far of the whole movie is the soundtrack. It's extremely well done, and your ears will want more. Now, some minor nitpicks about the story. If you're a fan of the Batman Arkham games, you're gonna be left puzzled, because the story just doesn't make any sense and pretty much can't happen before or after the events of the games. This movie makes it unclear when the action takes place. I'm assuming that it happens before the events of Batman Arkham Asylum or shortly after, but there's just too many questions left unanswered. If the game happens before Arkham Asylum, then why does Ivy possess her Titan-infused powers? Why is Bane put back into the asylum for experimentation, especially after knowing what happened to him in the Arkham Asylum game? It wouldn't be a safe place for Bane, you know? Now, if it's after Batman Arkham Asylum, then why isn't the place ravaged? The whole island pretty much just got wrecked after Ivy tore the place apart with her plans. Now, this game can't take place before Batman Arkham Origins, because Batman isn't using his origin suit and Bane is already affected by the Titan virus. Overall, I give this movie a 2 stars out of 5. Now, while the music is really good, the animation looks nice, and the start and premise are good, it all falls apart due to the rushed third act, the forced introduction of Joker, and the lack of focus surrounding the Suicide Squad. Now, what do you think about it? Do you agree or disagree? This is my opinion. I'd love to hear your opinion, so write it down in the comments below. Cheers and have a good day.